Okay guys, I am not feeling very good, and rather than feeling completely useless, I decided to do a makeup tutorial because I don't have to be going anywhere to wear makeup. I can totally just sit in my makeup chair in front of my makeup mirror and just go to town. So I decided to do kind of a double fold tutorial for you guys. Dioné Cosmetics comes out with collections every season. And sometimes I come out with loose pigments. And some of you guys really love them and some of you guys really hate them. The people who hate them, I feel like it's because you don't necessarily know how to use them. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to use these pigments. And the reason why I like to come out with pigments in the Dioné collection sometimes is because they're so versatile. You can do so many different things with these guys. Because they're pure pigment, they have a lot of color payoff. But because they're a mineral, they can come off pretty sheer. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, my makeup hand always looks like this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll get the hang of this. Anyway, a lot of people are afraid of these because they do make a mess, but I like them because you can mix them in with your body lotions and give yourself like an all over body shimmer. You can mix them in with a clear lip gloss to give yourself a lip gloss, a different shade of lip gloss or a different tint of lip gloss. I'm not saying that you want to mix like my cotton candy stacker with the blue into a lip gloss. I mean, you may want to. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. But you can mix it in with clear nail polish and give yourself a different nail polish color. They're really nice and they're really easy to work with once you know how to use them. The other thing is I'm just going to show you guys how to do this really pretty soft cut crease look. I'm working on my lighting. This is not coming off nearly as bold and as bright as it actually is. The pigment that I'm going to be working with is Phoenix Rising from the Metals and Myth collection. And the first thing we're going to do, as always, is we're going to go ahead and prime the eye. As usual, I'm using Dioné Cosmetics Eye Primer in Light. And again, because of my nails, I'm going to go ahead and use a brush. So, we're just going to put that all over the eye and up to the brow. I already have done my foundation and my eyebrows. This is definitely getting easier in terms of doing makeup tutorials this way, but I still prefer to do my makeup the way I do it without the camera in front of me, so I do the eyes first and then the foundation last. So we're going to go ahead and spread that in. Thank you guys again so much for all the great feedback you guys have been giving me in terms of the tutorials that I've been doing, as well as the video that I posted the other day. I never expected it to have that kind of impact on people. I was really just wanting to say thank you, and you guys made me feel amazing. That video in less than 4 days has already had over 3,100 views, which is nuts to me. So thank you. Really, I do what I do because I love it, and I'm really thankful that you guys all appreciate that. So when I use the loose pigments, I like to use my brush wet. So I take my eye dome brush, and this is water in an atomizer. I'm fancy like that. And I'm going to go ahead and get the brush damp. You don't want it soaking wet, you just want it damp. And then I take it on the back of my hand and just kind of get rid of the excess and make sure that the brush is evenly dampened. Then I'm going to go in with my pigment, just like this. Tap it off into the container. And we're going to push that right onto the eye primer. I'm going to get the brush a little bit more wet. The atomizer is a very fine spray, so you have a little bit more wiggle room. If you were to use a spray bottle, that's the same thing. And we're just going to pat. Let's see if I can zoom in. Just like that. This lighting is so bad. I don't know what to do. Because this is really orange in real life, but it's coming across as like a tangerine color. It's kind of depressing. It's kind of depressing, guys. You know, I'm like the rainbow. Actually, it's funny, I'm wearing a t-shirt that says my inner spirit animal is a unicorn. Anybody who knows me knows that's pretty accurate. Okay. That zooming in is not functioning for me. Woo! So let's zoom back out. Ugh, let's see if I can turn my lights down a little bit. Oh, that's better. See? We just got play. And then we're going to take it along the bottom. Just like that. Now, the makeup look that I'm kind of doing is called a soft cut crease. By a soft cut crease, it means that there is a color differentiation between the lid color and the contour brow or orbital color. It actually is Ebullient, which is my plum purple that I have in the regular collection. It's right here. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate depiction of it. And we're going to go in with the eye contour brush. Oh my gosh, I'm having the hardest time today. Eye contour brush, tapping off any excess. And I like to start right here along the higher point of my brow and blend out as I need to. Now, you don't want to go all the way in, and you want to really work with the shape of the brush. The brush is a domed shape, so it's kind of like an egg on the end of it. You kind of want to work with that shape and make sure that the color just kind of gets to the top of it, like that. And I like to have my maximum color for the crease color right here, and I follow the shape of my brow. So my brow starts to dip down right there, I follow that in. There we go. So just like that. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to go in with just a regular fluffy brush. You can use the eye contour if you want. I'm just using, like I said, a no-name brush my boyfriend bought me a few years ago. And using white chocolate, which is the matte white that I always use for my brow highlight. And I'm using that to kind of soften out that purple edge so it's not so obvious. And like I said, guys, if you feel like you've lost too much of the color, go back and add some in, but I think that looks good. Looks nice. I'm going to go back in with the eye dome brush again and a little bit of the Phoenix Rising. And I'm just going to put down a little bit more right here in the outer corner. I feel like I'm missing something there. Just like that. And then with the same brush, the eye dome brush, I'm going to take the Ebullient just on the tip of the brush and just go along my lower lash line and create a guideline for my eyeliner. Do you guys see how that does that? Creates like a little guideline. It's a good little technique for you guys who are learning how to use liquid liner. Just like that. Now we get to go in with the liquid liner. Where's my liner? There it is. So, following that guideline and trying to keep it similar to the other eye. I know this part is really boring for you guys, but I can't really talk and do this at the same time. Those of you who've tried know the struggle. The struggle is real. And then now that I have my wing filled in, we're going to go backwards on itself and finish up the rest of the eye. I'm sorry I'm not coming across as super energetic today. I have like a weird smoker's cough happening and I don't smoke, so that's really unfortunate. I'm having a hard enough time trying to remember what I'm saying. I'm like a man with a man cold when I'm sick too. I'm a big old baby. Like life as you know it is over when I'm sick. So I'm trying to keep myself uplifted. Yep. That works. There. Okay. Stop. Remember what I said, you have to stop and make sure you get... There we go. Now we're going to curl my lashes. Just by pulsing. Oh, I'm too much of a perfectionist when it comes to this crap. There's a dent right there and I need to get it gone. It's okay. It's okay, Alicia. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. No, it's not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with this. If I knew how to edit properly, I would just edit that out, but y'all got to just see me act like a child. Alright, well, moving on to the mascara before I throw the camera across the room. I suppose I should be throwing the liner across the room. It's not the camera's fault. And the Volumizing Mascara. I forget sometimes how much I love this stuff. Because I have like tiny little lashes and this stuff like really amped the volume without giving me spider legs. The dreaded arachnid lip appendages. Arachnid appendages. Did I really just say that? I did. I said arachnid appendages, spider legs. Clearly I've taken too much cold medication. I apologize, guys. Alrighty. For lips, we are going to use a little bit of Bare Lip Liner. La 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 la. A little bit of music interlude. Because I feel like this is so boring for you guys. And I'm not very good at inputting makeup or music into it just yet. And then we're going to take a little bit of Soft Rose, which you're going to see is my absolute favorite. I love this stuff. And... oh, alright. Just like that. And then we're going to put on a little bit of Early Bloom lip gloss. Alright. Okay, guys. So that ended up being a little bit longer than what I wanted, but I feel like you get the gist of it. Let me see here. I'll zoom in again. There you go. Lips. Alright, guys. Remember to live life beautifully, guys. Bye.